Manchester United beat Wolverhampton Wanderers 1-0 in the Premier League on Sunday, setting the record for the longest unbeaten away run in English Football League history. Mason Greenwood scored a late winner. Greenwood's low shot proved crucial after Wolves had wasted a slew of chances throughout the game, as United became the first team in the Premier League to go 28 games without losing on the road, breaking Arsenal's previous record set between April 2003 and September 2004. Early on, the hosts put everything at United, with Raúl Jiménez and Trincão both coming close, but the visitors held on until halfway, despite not posing much of an offensive threat. After the interval, Wolves continued to be the superior team, with David De Gea making a spectacular double save to deny Romain Saïs's two close-range attempts. Jocho, who had a quiet full debut, was substituted in the second half as United looked for a winner, with homegrown prodigy Greenwood scoring his third goal in as many appearances, to secure all 3 points. Wolves claim Paul Pogba fouled them in the build-up to the victory, but no penalty was granted. United now has 7 points from 9 games this season, putting them in third place, while Wolves remain in 18th place without a point or a goal. Manchester United's 1-0 triumph against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Molineux Stadium on Sunday extended the club's unbeaten away streak in top-flight English football to a record-breaking 28 games. Last season, United began their blistering run with a 2-0 victory against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Since then, Solskjaer's side has racked up 18 victories and 10 draws in an incredible run. United had been equal with Arsenal for the longest undefeated run away from home in English football, before the encounter against Wolves. United had last lost an away game at Anfield on January 19 of last year, when the eventual league champion defeated them 2-0. Who is Mason Greenwood? Mason, Will John Greenwood, born 1st of October 2001, is an English professional footballer who currently plays for Manchester United in the Premier League and for the England national team. Greenwood made his debut start for Manchester United in a UEFA Europa League match against Astana in September 2019, when he scored his first goal in European play, at the age of 17 years, 353 days, becoming the club's youngest ever goalscorer in European competition. In September 2020, he made his senior international debut for England against Iceland in a UEFA Nations League match. Greenwood started playing for Manchester United when he was 6 years old, at the club's development school in Halifax. He joined the under-18 team for the 2017-18 season, despite being eligible for the under-16s, and ended as the top scorer in the U18 Premier League North, with 17 goals in 21 games. When the young team won the ICGT Trophy in the Netherlands, in May 2018, Greenwood was awarded Player of the Tournament. He joined the first team on their pre-season tour of the United States in July 2018. On July 20th, he made his non-competitive debut in a 1-1 tie against Club America, as a 76th-minute replacement for Luke Shaw. 3 days later, he played in a 0-0 tie with the San Jose Earthquakes. Greenwood signed his first professional deal with the club on October 2nd. Jose Mourinho chose him to practice with the first squad before their UEFA Champions League encounter against Valencia in December. The soccer star made his competitive debut as an 87th-minute substitute for Ashley Young in a 3-1 win against Paris Saint-Germain, commonly known as PSG, in the UEFA Champions League, on March 6, 2019, under the direction of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. He became the club's second youngest player in a European tournament, behind only Norman Whiteside, and the youngest ever in the Champions League era, at the age of 17 years and 156 days. He made his Premier League debut 4 days later, coming off the bench in a 2-0 loss to Arsenal, to become one of the club's youngest league debutants. Greenwood was selected Premier League Player of the Month for April, on the 7th of May. Greenwood won the Jimmy Murphy Young Player of the Year award at the end of the season, which is presented to the finest player in the club's young squads each year. Greenwood earned his first senior start for the club in a 2-0 loss against Cardiff City on the last day of the season. Greenwood scored his first senior goal for Manchester United in a 4-0 pre-season triumph over Leeds United on July 17, 2019, and added a second in a friendly against Inter Milan the following day. At the age of 17 years, 353 days, he made substitute appearances in each of United's first 4 league matches, before starting their Europa League opener against Kazakhstani side Astana on September 19, scoring the game's only goal and becoming the club's youngest ever goalscorer in European competition. He subsequently scored in United's League Cup encounter against Rochdale a week later. Greenwood scored a late winner for Manchester United's under-21 team against Doncaster Rovers in an EFL Trophy match on October 29. Greenwood scored and assisted Marshall in United's 3-0 win over Partizan Belgrade on November 7, qualifying them for the competition's knockout rounds. Greenwood scored his first league goal in a 3-3 tie with Sheffield United on November 24. Greenwood scored a brace and earned a penalty in the Europa League group stage final against AZ Alkmaar on December 12. Manchester United triumphed 4-0 and took first place in their group. Greenwood scored once in a 4-0 destruction of Norwich City on January 11, 2020, after failing to score in 3 straight games. He scored his first FA Cup goal 15 days later, when United defeated Tranmere Rovers 6-0. 4 weeks later, Greenwood scored again in a 3-0 league victory over Watford. He became the youngest youngster to score at least 5 goals in a single European season for United, when he scored his 5th European goal in a 5-0 triumph over Lask of Austria on March 12. Greenwood participated in all 6 of United's matches as of July 9, 2020, following a 3-month suspension due to the COVID-19 epidemic. He went without a goal in the first 3 games, but he scored 4 goals in the following 3, including a brace in a 5-2 triumph against Bournemouth on July 4. Following that, he scored against Aston Villa, becoming the 4th player under the age of 19 to score in 3 straight Premier League outings, and the first since Everton's Francis Jeffers in 1999. In a 5-0 win over RB Leipzig on October 28, 2020, Greenwood scored his first ever UEFA Champions League goal, which came from his first ever shot in the competition. He scored his first league goal of the season in a 3-1 away win over West Ham United on December 5, 2020. Greenwood played the entire 90 minutes in Manchester United's Premier League match that ended in a 9-0 home triumph over Southampton on February 2, 2021. Greenwood scored in a Premier League game against Leicester City on May 11, 2021, assisted by Amad Diallo, in a 2-1 loss. It was the first time a youngster helped another for a Premier League goal in 15 years. Greenwood began his career as a midfielder before moving to the centre striker position. When the ball is played into the penalty area, he frequently plays on the right wing for Manchester United, as well as going more centrally to occupy as a second striker. Several of his early goals had him lowering his shoulder, or chopping the ball to get it on his left foot before scoring. From the right side of the box, he frequently redirects his shot, aiming low towards the near post. To keep updated with this story and more, subscribe now, and remember to hit the bell icon to enable notifications.